Larson, get over here. I have been gone for 3 days. I don't like to be gone, but I tell you what, I went to a super conference in Kansas City on Leader and Me. Pretty pumped. We are doing so many great things. I visited Kansas City schools and Lee Summit schools and Park Hill schools, and I think I'm pretty happy to work here. But we are going to be a Leader in Me school. Thank you to the PTO for funding the majority of it. Our kids are going to be rocking this thing because as I went to schools, I'm like, we already do that, we already do that, we already do that, we already have great kids, we already have great parents. So anyway, sometimes you have to go away to appreciate what we have here. One thing though, sorry, yeah. I want to put a plug in. I really want a lot of parents here on, let's see here, Leader and Me Parent Night is March 8th at 7 o'clock in the Lakewood cafeteria. I'm hoping to pack the place. The main person from Leader and Me is coming. They're sending their main person. That's going to talk a little bit about the program. There's a parent component. I'd love to pack that cafeteria just like we did the movie. So it's March 8th at 7 o'clock. I've been bragging about our parents here, so please don't let me down. Please come.
And hopefully you guys realize we've been working on our 7 habits already this year and doing some internal stuff, but really the next step for us is to get kids involved and really every kid is a leader and they all have great characteristics, but it's finding what they feel comfortable leading with.
So we're going to begin with the end in mind. We are going to be proactive. There's all kinds of things we're going to be, but we're going to be a rocking school even better this year. Absolutely. Hey, you have
speaking
a big
of
game
being
tonight.
Awesome. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully we're awesome tonight.
I hope you're awesome tonight. They play Grinnell. I always like to do a little shout out to the guys and to Coach Larson. It's a big game.
No doubt about it. Winter seasons are kind of coming to an end. Good job. We had 2 wrestlers who made the state quarterfinals.
I love it.
Was outstanding.
Absolutely.
And girls basketball just finished up, and now spring sports are upon us. Hopefully, a couple more weeks of boys basketball.
So spring means Iowa assessment. Did you like that segue?
Good job.
Thank you. We will start Iowa assessment on the 27th. I'm looking at my calendar, and woo, we have a lot of things. We're doing Iowa history play. We're doing BizTown. We're testing. Every classroom will be just a little bit different in testing. So I've asked the teachers to send a schedule so you know when your kids are going to be tested.
Right. And then kind of start planning accordingly. We really like to have our kids here as much as possible. I know sometimes there are things you can't control, but it is really helpful. A lot of times when they're out of their environment in those makeup tests, it's just not as comfortable for them.
You're exactly right. So special shout out to Mark Carnatz. He worked a deal with, I think, Lafredo's. And we're getting fresh fruit on, let's see here, I think March 1st through the 3rd. And so that's why this place is awesome. We have awesome parents.
No doubt about it.
Can you tell I'm still kind of flying high from this?
Beyond that, we had a fun assembly. We finished out Friendly February. We're kind of, hopefully your kids told you a little bit about some of the fun dress-up days and things that we had. Just February can get to be some dog days. I'm sure you guys feel the same way. So we try and keep our spirits up by doing some fun stuff, and they've done a great job. And in class, I really feel like they're prepared for their Iowa assessments.
I am too. And you know what? We just tell the kids do their best.
Yep.
Those are high-stakes tests, and the kids know that. And as long as they try their best, we just need to know how we can get better and how we can better serve them. But I'm confident our kids, the rigor has been good this year, the teaching has been good, and the kids have been really engaged. So with those 3 components, I think that I will be very disappointed if we don't. So with that, have a good rest of the week. It's a short week.
Yeah, well, it's almost Friday. So
have your kids get a lot of rest.
All right.